Hi, my name is Carl Matacola. I'm the Dean of the School of Health and Human Sciences at UNCG. Congratulations to the School of Health and Human Sciences graduating class of 2020. I'm honored to address you today, not only because I know that if I could see your faces, I would see faces of pride, determination, impact, humility, faces with a yearning to change the world, and faces that will. I'm honored because I get to usher you, the very first university class in history, to graduate during the COVID pandemic, into a future that will look and feel completely different than the one you've accustomed and one that you expected to graduate into. This is a future made for you. There's no other class more prepared for this moment than the graduates of the School of Health and Human Sciences. You're deeply committed to equity, inclusion, care, and considering all and the respect of our communities. At no other time in history has this care been more needed. This is your time. Everything you've done, every class, every assignment, every lab, every all-nighter, every internship, tear, drop of sweat, every setback and success has brought you to this day. And while it may look different than you could have ever imagined, you were meant for this moment. You're better equipped than anyone to take this experience and make it matter. And sometimes, when our normal life is disrupted and your plans have turned us upside down, it's hard to place in context the importance of that which you've accomplished. I hope you can. Your accomplishments are more impressive when you think of how you've navigated this journey because of this pandemic and because of this time in history. To reiterate the importance of your accomplishment, I want to share with you the story of Cam Dillard. Cam was a student in kinesiology. In July, we learned that Cam had been diagnosed with an aggressive form of pancreatic cancer. He had one course to complete and finish to earn his degree. By the beginning of the fall semester, we learned that he did not have long to live. It was one of Cam's goals to earn a college degree so that he could be a role model for his children. In an act of kindness, his superintendent let us know his situation. And within 12 hours, UNCG rallied so that we could waive that last class so that Cam could earn his degree. Cam's wife shared with us that the accomplishment was so important because Cam wanted his children to know that he could do anything in the world, that they could do anything in the world if they just worked hard. After Cam was presented with his degree, later that evening, he passed away. But he passed away knowing that he accomplished his goal of being a college graduate. I know you didn't expect things to turn out the way that they have. And you didn't ask for it. But how you choose to respond now will set the foundation for your life. It will become your blueprint. In a commencement speech addressed to Juilliard's class of 2014, singer Dr. Joyce Donato said, "One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, right here, right now, in this single, solitary, monumental moment of your lives, is to decide, without apology, to commit to the journey and not to the destination. The outcome will almost always fall short of your expectations. And if you're chasing that elusive, often deceptive goal, you're likely to be in for a tough road. No one ever knows where their journey will lead them. Your journey has brought you here, and I'm glad it's brought you to the School of Health and Human Sciences. And in this defining moment in our collective history, you are uniquely positioned to lead. You have a choice to answer that call or not. In the School of Health and Human Sciences, you know that we pride ourselves on a culture of care. There has never been a culture that needs more care than right now. Take what we've taught you and heal the world." I have the distinct pleasure next of sharing the student award winners for the School of Health and Human Sciences. I would like to congratulate the following students in the following departments. In Communication Science and Disorders, congratulations to Tristan Johnston and Aaron Smith. In Community and Therapeutic Recreation, congratulations to Lindsay Smith and Caitlin Powell. In Human Development Family Studies, Congratulations to Elia Janine Alanubia and Aaron Garnett Deacon, and Jessica Navarro and Mary Lee Porterfield. In genetic counseling, congratulations to Hallie Hill. In the Department of Kinesiology, congratulations to Jennifer Allen, Aaron Butke, Kristen Rocky. In nutrition, congratulations to Nina Pence and Melissa Totten. In peace and conflict studies, congratulations go out to Mark Karen, Justin Hunt, Lindsay Jamerson, Crystal McCrae, Chris Batts, Julie Fermansky, Desiree Finelette, and Michelle Gregory. In public health education, congratulations to Elia Belk, Alicia Miller, and Nizi Aluka. In social work, congratulations to Autumn Yates and Sydney Beatty. You have the distinct honor of being awarded the highest awards that we can provide students in the School of Health and Human Sciences. I congratulate you on all of your accomplishments. And at this time, I'm going to segue in and introduce our Alumni Leadership Board. But before I go, I want you to know that we will celebrate in person, and I look forward to that day. I look forward to that day very, very much, where we can stand on the stage, have you all walk across, and celebrate you in person. Congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is Shrita Gatlin, class of 2002. As the president of the Alumni Leadership Board and on behalf of 120,000 alumni, we welcome you to our alumni family. You got here with vision and with focus. And although this is not how you saw your special day, know that we're with you, we're proud of you, congratulations, and welcome to the family.
Hi, I'm Melissa Floyd Pickard, and I am the chair for the social work department at UNCG in the School of Health and Human Sciences. And I wanted to take this time just to congratulate you for your graduation. So, and I am speaking to all the graduates at the undergraduate level and also the graduates of our JMSW program with our sister institution of North Carolina A&T. You guys have done really well. And it's a very hard time to be finding a balance between celebrating and helping. But we are used to doing that as social workers. And one thing that this pandemic has shown us is that we are only as healthy as our neighbor. And we are only as secure as our neighbor. And that is why most of you are going into social work, so that you can be part of that solution. One of our heroes in our social work department is Bayard Rustin. And he said that we need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers. And we welcome you to the group of angelic troublemakers. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Jeff Shears, Director of the Joint Master Social Work Program at North Carolina A&T UNCG. I'd like to offer congratulations to the JMSW class of 2020. Let me say I'm extremely proud of each of you. Seems just yesterday you were writing your proposal statement to the JMSW application process. Then you had to figure out the JMSW process. You mean we register at both schools? So I don't accept financial aid from both universities? Then to the academic experience you had in the JMSW program. I'm sure some of you thought, whose bright idea was it to have a paper, project, and exam due the same week? Nevertheless, not only did you survive, you thrived. You made it here today. I sincerely hope that you grew not only professionally, but personally through this process, and will look back fondly on your experience in the JMSW program. I would like to congratulate you on your resiliency in completing your coursework, your resiliency in completing your field education, and most certainly your resiliency in doing all this through this crazy COVID pandemic. You guys are champions. You now possess an MSW degree with a focus on multicultural clinical social work. As I recall from my own experience with completing degrees, there's a proverbial, what's next in life? Who knows what the future holds and where life will ultimately take you? I do know that each of you will do wonderful, impactful work that will enrich lives and communities. In closing, no man or woman is an island. Surely there are those who supported you in this process, classmates, partners, children, friends, and parents. During this time, I encourage you to reach out to them and thank them for being there, however you operationalize being there for you in this process. On behalf of myself and my JMSW faculty and staff, we are proud of your accomplishments and wish you the very best in your future.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Rhodes. I'm the director of the undergraduate social work program. I'd like to welcome you to the May 2020 commencement for undergraduate social work students. Usually we have a background of UNCG, but what I've decided to do is I actually wanted to invite you into my home, into the space that I considered sacred. As most of you know who've taken classes with me, one of the things that I try to do is I try to create a sacred space within the classroom. We do this through the circle process, especially at the beginning of each class period, where we just take time to sit, have the talking piece go around, and have students share their experiences, how they're doing, how they're feeling, and how things are going on with them. I do this because it gives students an opportunity to have a voice, and I really want to try to do that in the classroom, especially given the traditional classroom settings. Very often students don't have a voice. And so it is also my hope that we try to create a sacred space in the classroom as we learn and grow together. So I thought it'd be better, and trying to also honor those guidelines of the circle process of speaking from the heart and spontaneity, to just invite you into my home, into my sacred space, where I often get up in the morning, spend time contemplating, doing my rituals, reading, studying, meditating, the things that I need to do to take care of myself. And because we were unable to spend the rest of the semester together, the least I could do is hopefully invite you into my home for just a little bit, so that the time that we can spend together, we can spend together kind of in a sacred space. I know that you all are facing some really uncertain times. You're nervous and worried about what's going to happen in the future. But being the director of the program and having worked with many of you for 2, 3, 4, even more years, for students who reached out before that, I have the utmost confidence that we have students who are going out into the field, into social work, into the working world, who are going to embody the ideas and the values of human rights and social justice, and that you are going to help rebuild a better world, a more humane world, a more just world. I know that people are really worried about the future, but as I look at students and work with students, especially over this past year, I have confidence that we have a great group of students who are going to go out and be incredible social workers and create a lot of great change in the world. So I just encourage you to try to be optimistic and to hold on to hope as much as you can, and to know that you've got the skills and abilities to go out and create a better world for all of us. We will be there for you. So if you need to contact us, if you need to email us as things get better, if you want to stop by the office and check in, see us, let us know what you need, by all means, please do. We always love to see students come back and see us. I also want to take this time to recognize those students in the program that we feel like have really excelled in their studies and in the work that they've done in the community. Usually we have one undergraduate student a year. Our social work program has been growing over the years, and so now we're graduating close to 100 students. So what we decided to do as VSW faculty is we wanted to recognize 2 honor social work students this year. So these are 2 students that we felt like really embody the values and ethics of social work, and have gone into the community and have done a lot of work. So the 2 undergraduate social work students this year are Brianna White and Genesis Gardner. We also want to honor and recognize the HHS social work honor student for the year. The School of Health and Human Sciences always requests that we send a name of a student that kind of embodies what we feel like as a department, also embodies what we feel like in the values of the School of Health and Human Sciences, and that was Autumn Yates this year. One of the things that we wanted to do was we wanted to create a new kind of award in honor of kind of Bayard Rustin. So for most of you, I will play the Bayard Rustin documentary in class. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Bayard Rustin, he was basically the architect of the civil rights movement. Bayard Rustin was a Quaker, African-American gay male who started engaging in human rights and nonviolence movement in relation to the civil rights movement back in the 40s and the 50s. He was a conscientious objector during World War II because of his Quaker values. He basically was the architect of the civil rights movement and taught Martin Luther King Jr. the kind of mechanics and techniques of nonviolence for the civil rights movement. So we wanted to recognize Marcus Hyde for the Bayard Rustin Award. Marcus has done a lot of work in the community, especially with homeless populations, and has really worked hard and tirelessly in doing community-based work. Our final award is the Tiffany Stroud Award. And for this award, we want to recognize Gabby Rodriguez. Gabby has worked really hard coming back to finish off her degree, and we felt like she needed to be recognized for the hard work that she has done over the past few years. I wish everybody much luck in your future endeavors. It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with every single one of you as students. I love the job that I do. I enjoy the work that I do, and I love working with students as closely as I do. It saddens me that we're unable to come together to have the graduation ceremony in person because I love to meet with the students and the families. But I know that we will persevere and move forward, and we will do the best we can to create a better world. Thank you all very much for having touched my life, and I wish you all the luck in the world.